Look, cut the crap, Hunter. I live with you. I know how much you study, or I should say don't study. And you do better than me. Give me a break.
Okay, this is a good point. Why don't we see him study? In Amadeus, they at least point out that he was raised from childhood to be obsessed with music. That's how he can remember things so well. But nothing here ever gives us a clue as to why he never studies and yet gets good grades. For all we know, he could be cheating. They never give us another explanation. But apparently the teacher trusts him enough to handle the welcoming committee for a group of visiting gynecologists.
This year, I have chosen Adams. Hunter, there's a detailed list of instructions in my office. Oh, and the auditorium could use a good cleaning.
Yeah. Tell me, Professor, how did you come to that brilliant logical conclusion? I'm sure absolutely nothing will go wrong and no comedic possibilities will come from this. Whoa!
Welcome, cold-handed ones.
Zach Morris!
It's an honor to greet/welcome so many who have touched so many women in such a powerful way.
The orthodox levels on this are most So finally, and I mean finally, he gets himself expelled. God, I can't imagine why.
Kindly remove your things and vacate the school premises as soon as possible.
What for? For asking a group of doctors to have a sense of humor about themselves?
No, that wasn't asking, that was forcing. As a comedian, you should know the difference. Bad clown!
Why am I such a threat to you, sir?
Because what you want is for us to get down there on the same level as our patients.
We are not on the same level as them. We are healthy! So he goes to the dean of medicine and like a doofus, he actually lets him back in. That's good. It means he can have an emotional death scene with one of the patients. That's right. Out, family. Out, out. You're not allowed in here while your dad's on his deathbed. Only Patch is allowed to have an emotional scene with him. You're so silly for thinking you could do that.
Do I see bluebirds singing a song?
I am so glad the family wasn't there to witness that. I mean, shaking the head and then thumping it against the pillow. No child should ever have to see such a horrible performance. So seeing this somehow gets him thinking about how many people don't have health insurance. So he starts his own hospital in a house to practice medicine without a license and starts seeing patients for free. Okay, nice thought, but get your fucking license! I mean, good God, that's horrible! That's almost as bad as stealing from a hospital!
I've been trying to warn you guys about this for weeks, and now we have absolutely zero supplies.
I need your feet.
Hurry, please. It's crushing me.
Quiet, you're a corpse. Quiet, you're an empty.
Shut up! Ow!
Movie, did you even say this part out loud? Your hero is stealing from a hospital? Do you think that would sound good on a movie poster? Patch Adams, he steals from hospitals. I wouldn't see that!
No, Hulk, I found out about our borrowed supplies.
No, borrowing implies you asked, asshole. They also decide they don't need any past history on any of these patients, so scary people like this are allowed in.
I thought maybe I would get some, maybe I'd talk to somebody because my thoughts.
Remember this scene also. We'll get to you. But first, let's bring up that inevitable tragic backstory we were talking about earlier.
My entire life, men have been attracted to me. My entire life.
Oh! Well, you know what the best cure for that is? A monkey. Laughter's the best medicine! Laughter's the best medicine! I was molested! Oh no, he touched me there, doctor! Are you feeling better? Feeling better?
When I was a little girl, I would look out my bedroom window at the caterpillars and turn into these beautiful creatures that could fly away completely untouched.
So as you'd imagine, she finally gives in to Patch's charm, discovering that she can trust not only people, but men again. Just at the time when the crazy man from before claims he needs help from her.
Come in.
I really can't stay very long. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
And we don't want to be late.
Corinne Fisher was murdered. She was with Larwood Silver. There's a shotgun involved, and he turned the gun on himself.
Whoa! Holy smokes, she died in real life? That's horrible. God, can I even make a joke about that? I mean, a woman was murdered. That'd probably be in bad taste, right? I mean, it's... I feel so bad about what I said earlier. I'm sorry, I don't know what I can or can't get away with now. This is really sensitive territory. Holy shit. I'm sorry, I gotta do more research on this. I gotta find out all the details. God, maybe she was molested. Maybe she did go through all that horrible stuff. Or maybe she was... a man who was not romantically interested in Patch at all. In fact, the female character was a complete work of fiction in this movie. Okay, movie, come here. Come here, movie. Come here. You're getting a whooping, movie. You're getting a whooping, movie. Come here. Come here. Where are you? No. It's a bad movie. It's a bad movie. I'm so ashamed of you. Bad movie. Okay, all bets are off. If this movie can't even represent a dead person by getting his gender right, not making up a false romance, and a child molesting story, all of it fabricated, I'm sorry, I've worked my way up to this joke. Remember that scene I brought up earlier?
What if a doctor becomes emotionally involved with a patient? What is wrong with that? Does a doctor explode?
Well, if you count bullets blowing up the head of your fictional dead girlfriend, yes! Yes, they fucking do! I mean, I know a person really was murdered in real life, but it wasn't the same way, it wasn't the same time, and it wasn't even the same gender as they're saying here. And what is so strange about this is that it totally proves why the method they're so poorly trying to convey to us wouldn't work. People do make bad choices when they're emotional, and bad things do happen. Again, the real teachings of the real Hunter Adams are much smarter than this. And by trying to simplify it to such a disgusting, fictionalized degree is absolutely horrible. Let me tell you something, movie. Maybe you should have been emotionally invested when you were representing the life of a man, his theories, his friends, his real-life practices, and his actual hard work. Fuck you! So after getting torn up about his never-existing girlfriend being killed, he once again contemplates suicide. But, get a load of this, a butterfly flies up to him. Oh, could it be his dead girlfriend? Well, I guess it is, seeing how the vomit-inducing happy music is playing louder than a Full House episode. I guess this means he can go back and start working with patients again, including giving that crazy lady her swimming pool full of noodles. This calls for that whimsical Robin Williams yell that can only be played over sappy emotional music. My story arc is complete.
I'm supposed to give you this.
But the big bad establishment wants to shut him down again! Didn't we just go through this scene?
There are standards and codes. You make the patients and everyone else around you uncomfortable.
I make you uncomfortable.
Let me make this clear. You have orthodox, unorthodox, and then most unorthodox! You're here! This, of course, leads to a courtroom scene where Patch makes, what, his 10th big emotional speech?
Did you consider the ramifications of your actions? What if one of your patients had died?
What's wrong with death, sir?
Did a man who wants to save lives really just say that?
Why can't we treat death with a certain amount of humanity and dignity and decency and, God forbid, maybe even humor?
I know I had a good laugh when my non-existent girlfriend croaked. He keeps making his speech, and I swear to God, he uses all these cliched lines. as God is my witness,
As God is my witness,
then I'm guilty as charged.
then I am guilty as charged.
I've lost everything, but also gained everything.
I've lost everything, but I've also gained everything.
You can't control my spirit.
You can't control my spirit.
And the best damn doctor the world has ever seen.
The best damn doctor the world has ever seen.
Oh wait, you forgot, you complete me and love me's never having to say you're sorry. And I know what you're thinking. Could this possibly get any more ridiculously sappy? Well, not only do all the sick kids come in at the end, kind of weird they weren't there at the beginning, but they all wait until they get inside to put on their big red noses. This is all I can do. That's all. I have no words. This is the only representation I can give. Feed on it. Feed on it. Let it fester. Let it sink into your contrived, manipulative anus.
We find your methods less than appealing. Your appearance and your demeanor do not reflect what we believe is necessary to earn a patient's trust and respect.
Yeah. However,
You openly accuse us of adhering to time-honored practices that
however,
for years have been the backbone of the entire medical institution.
However, yeah.
Find no fault in your attempts to improve the quality of life around you, and therefore we find no merit in the decision to block your graduation from medical school. And Dean Walcott, in the future, I think matters like this could best be solved if you yourself would practice a little excessive happiness.
Well, I'm happy to see you finally decided to conform.
More than you know, sir.
Dr. Adams, everybody. He'll see you on your deathbed, which remember, he doesn't see as a big deal. People, this movie is disgusting. If you want to talk about the benefits of emotional interaction with your patients, fine. If you want to talk about new forms of practicing medicine and treating people, fine. But do it as a fucking adult! Not this childish, poorly written, non-factual bullshit! You know what you do? You know what? Don't watch the fictional bad Patch Adams. Watch the real factual Patch Adams. I've looked him up. His work is fascinating, and it goes beyond simply jumping around like a jackass. He's a professional. He takes his patients seriously. He works with each one individually. Every experience is different, and he works hard. And wouldn't you know it, he didn't like this movie very much. He said it portrayed him as just a clown instead of a hard-working doctor who did practice medicine with a license, did not steal from a hospital, and had a male best friend who sadly lost his life and was not just a cheap romantic foil.
When you've had a fairly simple film made of your life by a person a foot shorter than you, people still feel they have a sense that they know you.
Look the guy up. Donate to his hospital if you want. Just don't believe anything in this shit. Fuck, shit, fuck.
Oh, you conformists! Don't you know that the answer to anything is...
Don't worry, he's not a reoccurring character. I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember it, so you don't have to. Oh!
What's wrong with death, sir?